What's up, Night Owls? We're back, and we're back to Farm Sim. I know it's been a little bit since I did it, so I figured it's time to get back. Uh, all my off time, I did actually figure out the chicken issue. It was me being, I was the issue. I was the issue. I was being dumb. Um, so we do got chickens now, and it is working. I was doing like a little work to get some money, cause also found out that the plow I have is indeed too big for my tractor. So we gotta get some new equipment. So let's we're gonna travel into wherever that vehicle was. There it is. Okay, so we're doing some baling. Okay. Um, we'll just loop around and get to it. I mean, really not much reason to delay. Let's get everything set back up. Yeah, we're gonna have a chill stream night after how the Dead by Daylight stream went last night. I can't afford to get my blood pressure up 2 nights in a row like that, so we got a nice little rain ambiance going too, so I might just be kind of quiet while we do this. Get that little chill vibe going. Alright, let's get to it. Yeah, so we're gonna bail as much as we gotta bail, and then we're bailing out of this field. See what I did there? I made a joke. It was very punny. Yeah, that one was painful to say. Yeah, we're gonna take it kind of easy. Get some farming done. Yeah. Before we buy the new plow, we're gonna see what my tractor's horsepower is to make sure we actually get one that it can pull. But I do want to use that new plow, but it would take me a hot minute to build up the kind of money that I need for a tractor that can pull it. And I really don't want to waste all that time when I could be farming some of my own stuff. Ooh, you know what? I wonder what the ambience. I hate how it. Oh, that's very satisfying to listen to. Gotta say the water texture in this point of view though is a little bit unrealistic. Looks like a bunch of Christmas lights falling from the sky. If I'm being honest. But it is satisfying to listen to, so we might just deal with it. Do vampires count as night owls? Anyone that stays up late counts as a night owl, yes. So vampires are welcome. Yeah, anyone who stays up late at night is considered an honorary night owl. Yeah. But yeah, welcome to the stream. We're taking it easy tonight because last night's stream spiked my blood pressure. And my heart is not healthy enough to deal with that. So yeah, I just recently got out of the military and I work night shift now, which I always liked staying up late. Even when I was working a daytime job on the weekends, I would stay up till like 3, 4 in the morning. And but now I'm on night shift, and on my days off, I stream because it helps me stay up, and I do enjoy it. But but yeah, so I stay up until like 6 or 7 in the morning, which isn't quite as late as I'd be up on the days that I work, but that's mostly because I have a long drive to work. And we have meetings at the end of shift and all that, kind of passing down what happened on the last shift. But I enjoy the night shift though, and that's another reason why I do this, is because I know the struggle of being up late at night, bored out of your mind, and not having anything to do. So here we are, bringing a little entertainment. Yeah, we're keeping it nice and chill tonight, and hopefully not gonna put myself to sleep because this game is very therapeutic to me. So hopefully I won't fall asleep at my desk. Doing this is also great because I have babies, and it allows me to stay up and help them out so that my wife doesn't have to wake up and do it. Yeah, I think once we get done with this contract, though, I'm going to just go on and buy a better plow. That way I can get my fields set up, because I don't want to just sit on those and not do anything with them. And we might buy some more animals now that we somewhat got the chickens figured out. I don't know yet, though. We'll see. I like to invest into like the sheep and stuff like that, but I don't want to pay all that money just to have the same issue as last time. But since we at least got chickens figured out, I'll do that. Maybe when we got more money, we'll try the other animals again. Right. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This water is bothering me the way. Oh well, wait. Looks like I could have swore it looked better in this view. Unless it's just messed up now for some reason. Oh, if we turn the lights off, it looks tolerable. Yeah, it might just be the lights. I just don't want the stream to be super dark, so I guess I'll tolerate this. But yeah, it's impressive that you worked night shift for 30 years. Pink, hi. Yeah, I know. I know. I would play something like that tonight, but I don't know if you went and watched last night's stream, but you know, I'm I'm trying to have a calm night tonight. I'm not trying to have a repeat of last night where I spiked my blood pressure to very unhealthy levels. Like last night, I was returning to my old self last night. Like I had to remind myself so many times that I was streaming, so I couldn't crash out. Yeah, you may not have caught it live. I just didn't know if you went back and watched it, but we did Dead by Daylight last night, and yeah, I don't know if I need to elaborate more than that. I mean, just mentioning that game's name, I think everyone understands. Well, here, I played Survivor on Dead by Daylight. There we go. Now everyone understands. And if you don't, you are very fortunate. Ooh. Also, just a heads up, Pink, we might be forcefully being forced to restart the 7 days again. Because I think the 2.0 update's dropping tomorrow, and if it does, that's going to render the map unplayable, unfortunately. Which is so stupid, because I thought they fixed that after 1.0 update. Did it drop already? Oh, fuck me. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, we're not building another house. We're not. We're moving in somewhere nice and fixing it up and calling it a fucking day. I'm not building a house from scratch again. Oh, you're a Huntress main. Like, the Huntress just has that intimidation factor. Cause it's one thing like hearing music. It's like, oh, okay, a little hype music because the killer's coming. But it's another thing when you hear that humming coming, cause you know, like it's just the intimidation. Cause you know one of two outcomes is about to happen. You're either going to, have a decent game or you just got to bob and weave, or you're about to get sniped from across the map and there's nothing you can do about it. That's the only two ways that it goes. Yep. Yeah, I played well, technically I played 4 games last night, but my stream was messing up because turns out my resolution settings and all that for OBS got messed up and they were like super high. But so I played technically 4 games of Survivor, and then I think like 3 games as Ghostface. And the Survivor game, I got mad because the killer uh, downed me, hooked me, and then proceeded to stand there, let me unhook myself, down, then tunneled me, down me, hooked me again up until I was dead, and then let everyone else escape, all because I didn't equip the right offering because of the masquerade event going on. Mind you, I just returned to the game after not playing it for so long, and I stopped playing it because of shit like that, and because of how heavily killer biased the game tends to be. And so when that happened, that just almost sent me over the edge. So I was like, "Yep, let me play killer." And then someone talked shit on me for playing killer because they're like, "Oh, you need to focus gens and uh, focus gens and all this more than chasing. You're not very good with Ghostface. And I'm like, bro, I just returned to the game. I am an Ash 4 killer. What do you expect? I'm like, see, this is exactly why I stopped playing for a while. But I subjected myself to the torture because I thought, you know what, this might be entertaining for them. And by them, I mean you guys that watch the streams. And yeah, Pink, yeah, I'm not very happy about having to restart again, so we're definitely not building a house again. That's just too much work. We'll fix one up and make it really nice and do that kind of work and upgrade it a little bit, but that's it. We're not building one from scratch. Oh, contract finished. Okay. Collect. Okay, so we're going to go. We're gonna go and get a new plow. I'll move that plow in a little bit, but yeah, we got to get a new one because our tractor's not powerful enough to pull that plow, unfortunately. And a tractor that can pull it is way too expensive. But yeah, Pink, because of that event happening, that's why I'm taking it easy tonight. Because I am not about to go on Among Us and deal with that kind of, because I already know that exact same kind of stuff is going to happen. And I'm not dealing with it tonight. But I got extra time off this week because of the holiday, so I'll get you some Among Us in. I'll make sure it's downloaded and I'll get to it. Might even talk my wife into joining because she likes to play Among Us. And she hasn't played it in a while, so she'll probably join. That way, at least if I have to suffer, she's right there with me. You wanna play too? Okay, okay, you are in the Discord, correct? Yeah, I think you got in the Discord last time. Yeah, if you're in the Discord, just shoot a message in that, and we'll get something. Yeah, there you go. Look at you using the links. Yeah, we'll get something worked out for it. Because right now the Discord, I still haven't like done roles or anything for it yet. So yes, I have tried repo. I have it. Also, yeah, there is a cross fit for the Huntress. I've tried it a time or two. Anyway, I do have repo. Me and my wife played it the other night, and you know she was absolutely horrified, and I'm like, why? It's not even that scary of a game. So she was like, oh, you know, I died. She was following me around the whole time, and then when I died, she refused to play it on her own. Oh, give me one quick second, guys. My wife needs help getting stuff out of the car, so we're gonna pop this up. Oh no, don't tell me. No, why is my... Oh no. Okay, we're just gonna have to leave it here. My screens are messed up for some reason. Okay, sorry about that. I am back. But yeah, I have tried Repo. It is a pretty fun little game. Not necessarily the best at it yet, but we yeah, we went to play it and my wife got scared, and when I died, she quit because she didn't want to be left by herself. Ooh, let me. Where's my vehicles? No, no. John Deere 7R. 388 horsepower. Okay. Oh, I promise I know how to play this game. Okay, so we got 388 horsepower, so we need something under that. But also something that's decently wide. Okay, it's a 6 meter. 7.5. 7.5. 8.4. I think this is the one that we have currently, yeah. 8.4. 6. 9. That's really expensive though. 14.3. Yeah, definitely not about to buy that. Because we got that one, and that's like 19 meters or something. There's two. Okay. Yeah, I'll make sure that gets handled, Pink. I don't know how it tricked you into making a new account. I haven't heard of that one, but we might just get this one. It's a little cheaper. Not much difference in distance. Yeah, we might just get this one. Let's see what we got. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna buy this one. And this will suffice for now. Just give him a second. Okay, so now that we got this actual plow we can use, now we can go and actually do some work at the farm. I like to get our stuff at least set up. I don't know. Yeah, I can't remember if you can plant in the rain in this game, or if it has some effect. I got you, Pink. I got you. Okay. So, that field is already plowed yet, correct? Let me see, cause okay, yeah, I guess it's considered cultivated. Let me see. Oh, it's plowed. Okay. Guess I should be able to plant on that directly. I don't know. We'll find out. Okay. Come on, straighten out. Okay, we'll do it like, oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, there we go. Now we're lined up. Somewhat. That's why I really wish I had like a steering wheel for these kind of games already. Because then I can turn the way I want to turn, when I want to turn. Because it's hard to make fine adjustments on a mouse and keyboard. Okay. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna get these fields prepped and planted if it'll let us, and then we'll do some more work, make some more money, because I am broke. So we're probably gonna have to hold off on buying another chicken coop for now. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're gonna just chill and vibe on the tractor tonight for a little while. And then I'll go get what bit of rage I still have left in me out at the gym. Have I seen The Chosen? No, I don't think I have. Yeah, I don't think I've seen that. At least if I have, I do not remember it. So honestly, I probably have seen it and just don't remember it. I don't know, babe. Is a movie The Chosen ringing any bells to you? Baby, is a movie The Chosen ringing any bells to you? Oh, it's a TV series? Yeah, then I definitely haven't seen it. I don't watch many shows, to be honest. I mean, I might have heard about it or like seen things about it, but have I actually watched it? No. I don't know. I'm more of a movie person than a show person personally. I've gotten into a few more shows, but I still like movies. I actually just went and saw the How to Train Your Dragon live action. It was pretty good. The Passion of Christ. I think I've seen bits and pieces of it, but not the whole thing. I've heard of the Passion of Christ. I think I've seen some scenes from it, but no, I haven't watched the whole thing. Another night farming and drinking a Red Bull. So, you know, if Red Bull would love to sponsor me, that would be great. Like, if I could choose any one big sponsor, I would have to choose Red Bull first. Well, that would be terrible for my health, but, you know, it'd be worth it. You know, oh, okay. Yeah, I know they're making a. I know they're making a new movie, kind of like that, or it might even be the show that you're talking about. But yeah, I think they're making like a new movie about that as well. It looks pretty good, actually. Okay, so let's go over here and plow this other field. I'm not worried about baling it because one, I don't have a baler and I don't really feel like spending the money to rent one. So we're just gonna plow it. Eventually, I will get a baler and stuff like that for this reason, because I definitely want to do like the grass, like do the plant grass and stuff like that. But for now, it's just all getting plowed under extra fertilizer. All right, let's get this. Let's get this field done. So Pink, if I agree to play Among Us with you, you're not gonna target me, right? Target me first and immediately, right? When you're the imposter? Yeah, because that's a very believable response. No, I can't really say I judge you because I'll probably target you too. If only I was as good at lockdown as I am at Among Us. Though I haven't played Among Us in a while, so I'm gonna be very rusty. Yeah, baby, you wanna play Among Us this week? You wanna play Among Us on stream with me this week? It is being highly requested. And I have said for a while now that I was gonna do it and haven't gotten to it yet. Nice and relaxing. It's interesting the amount that I learned about like farming equipment and stuff like that from playing this game. And though I know it's nowhere near what actual farming is like, it taught me more than what I knew. So I knew some about farming before. I used to live on some farmland that was owned by somebody. Oh, wifey said that she's down for it. She likes Among Us. So it'll be interesting. Probably three of us join up some random lobbies and whatnot. And no stream sniping me. Yeah. You can have the stream pulled up for the view, but no listening or looking. Got it? Cool. Yeah. Yeah. Also, I'm still like heavily deciding whether or not I'm gonna change my in-game name to my stream info to try and get more viewership that way. I might do it. I don't know yet. I mean, I know it would be a great way to probably get a little more attention, but at the same time, it's like, ugh, I'm gonna deal with people targeting me even more so. I might just suck it up and do it. If I get targeted, whatever, at least I'll get better viewership for it. And maybe even some more people watching. You know, at least something might come out of my suffering then. Da, da, da. Oh, I gotta step away again for one quick second so you guys can sit here and listen to the rain and the tractor running. And we're back. Baby waking up again. Yeah, today the baby stayed up like literally all day, so they went down really early. Like they woke up at like I think around 10 is when they were finally awake, like fully, and they didn't take a single nap. But surprisingly, they weren't upset about it. So, I hope not. I mean, like they went down like at night just fine. They just didn't nap during the day, but they weren't upset either. So I'll take it. It wasn't like oh they're tired and cranky about it and wouldn't go to sleep. It's just they didn't feel like sleeping and they just wanted to stay up all day. And then they were like in their playpen, just like constantly like standing up and pulling themselves up on stuff. So they got like a lot of good work in. So yeah, they knocked out pretty hard. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, I mean, thankfully they were good about it, but if they stay that way, that's fine by me. But if it does get to that point, yeah, it's gonna be kind of rough. Nice little strip, but their bodies are adjusting a lot because they're gonna be 10 months in a couple days, so a lot of adjustment going on there. Okay, we're gonna go around and park this cultivator over here for now. And now we need the is it cedar or planter? Or, yeah, cedar. I think it's cedar. I don't even know. Yeah, yeah, it's rough when you got three that you need to take a nap and they won't. Ooh, hang on. Let me see what we got in season. Okay, so in season, so we can plant barley, canola, and grass. Also, oilseed radish, but we're not gonna do that. Oh, and wheat. I think I already have. Let me see what we got in the silo. I think it's canola in the silo, so I might grow some more of that. Okay, we got wheat and canola, so we'll plant more of that, and then I might honestly go in and plant some grass. Hey, I mean, the kids don't realize how good they got it that they can just take naps whenever. Like, I wish I could just be like, you know what, I'm tired and cranky, I'm gonna take a nap. Nope. You just gotta deal with it as an adult. Is it planting? I think it is. It's one of the harshest realities as an adult, is that you can't just nap whenever you want anymore. Especially as a parent. And everybody's like, oh, it's not hard, just sleep with the baby. Like, okay, but You know, when the baby's asleep, that's the time that you need to get literally everything else done that you couldn't get done because the baby was awake. So, the whole sleep with the baby thing does not always work. Yeah, that's true, Pink. Yeah, when you got an age gap, like a significant one between the kids, it's alright. And yeah, if you just got one, it's like, hey, you know, they're easy to get down and get that stuff done, and then you can take naps whenever they're napping. And since it's just one, they don't make nowhere near as much of a mess, so there's not as much that has to be done. Uh, but when you got when you got twins and then an older kid as well, like yeah, it never ends. It never stops. Yeah, like when they're four, like yeah, they still need you for a lot of stuff, but they're still a little more regulated. Like they're not fully dependent on you for everything. You can find ways of having them entertain themselves, you know? Like once they get to that point where they can be entertained by themselves and not need you to do it, it's golden. Uh, we just we just pulled a Miss Rachel hack, to be honest. Okay, so we're gonna do canola. You know, you hit them with that Miss Rachel hack, you're golden. And it's funny because Miss Rachel even used the Miss Rachel trick on her kid while she was sick. It was the funniest thing. Yeah, it sounds about right for a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old. What? What's funny? Oh Lord, babe, why are you on? Why are you on Fall Guys? We can't be spending money. Uh huh. You say that until you find a skin you really like. Yeah, a 1-year-old is just gonna follow whatever their older sibling does. 3-year-old knows, like, oh, if I have the 1-year-old do it, they're not gonna get in trouble. I can pin it on them. Make it look like it was them that did it, not me. Jesus. Yeah. Yeah, you just gotta hope your 4-year-old doesn't like go full like girl from the ring, like what my daughter did when she was that age. Still haunts me to this day. Oh yeah, that's terrifying. Yeah, that's why my boys are gonna be under like lock and key hard. It's just not the same as when we were kids, you know. If we ran outside, we were fine. But it's just not the same anymore. Like me, I used to be outside all the time with my best friend, who was my neighbor way back then, and I'd just be like, "Hey, I'm going outside." Parents would be like, "Okay," and I'd just be outside for the entire day, and would come in when they called me for dinner. Yeah. Oh Lord, here we go. I can feel my bank account screaming. She done found Monsters Inc. skins for Fall Guys. Oh, oh Lord, she found Lilo and Stitch and sushi as well. I can hear my bank account screaming. Huh? Yeah, but we all know the free stuff's not as good, and you're not gonna want that. Okay, but are there free cool skins? Huh? No. Eh, God, I hate these chats. Buy the best viewers. Like, no. Like, that's not how it works. Like, this ain't TV. It's not pay-per-view, okay? Hang on. What? You're funny. Oh, is that how I do it? I'm still not familiar with doing that stuff. Usually the Nightbot does it, but I guess since I only posted like the one link, the Nightbot, the bot didn't catch it. Bam. Underscore. D. Ah, that's great to know. That is indeed great to know. Thank you for that. You said they got what? Oh, like the. I got you. Okay, so we got the wheat, we got the cannoli or canola, and then we were gonna do grass. Oh, he put a space. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Not the scare training from the Monsters University stuff. Okay, you can get one. I said one. How much is the bundle? Uh, well, you know the budget, so is it? Is it? Okay. Okay. Oh. We got a 2319. Oh. So you don't want to be hosed down, you want to hose people down. I could make a joke, but I'm not going to. You can't get mad, okay? you, you, you want to hose down instead of being hosed down. You want to be on the on the giving and not receiving end. Do you understand the reference? Okay, we're gonna whip it around. I do like that we got this big cedar. It makes it really nice. Just wish we could use our giant plow. Or cultivator, I should say. Your your husband said I sound like your sister's boyfriend. Huh? Huh? What? I mean, I don't know. Like, what's your sister's name? It could be. Angelina? I don't even think I know a single I don't think I even know a single Angelina. I used to know one, but that was forever ago, and that was one of my sister's friends. Yeah, you really don't see many people named Angelina. Oh Lord. Come on, baby. Yeah. You're gonna get which one? What? Is it a regular Squidward skin or is it handsome Squidward? Oh, that's lame. Oh. Oh. Yeah, that's a fever dream handsome Squidward like. Oh, that one's pretty good. I do like the caveman SpongeBob. They need to add a Doodle Bob if they're gonna do caveman SpongeBob. You said I will not be asking for that one. I know. Alright. I like that one. Oh yeah, Pete, you ever heard of a game called Green Hell? I'm thinking about streaming that one again. I used to stream it like way back, like the first time I was streaming, before I like rebranded and everything. Oh, it's another like survival builder where you're like in a jungle and it like takes survival to the next level. Like it is not an easy one. You gotta worry about like sanity, cleanliness, infections, poison. There is like a storyline part to it where like you were cool with this one tribe, but and then your like wife goes missing in the jungle because there's another tribe that's not so cool, and so you're like going in search after your wife, and you know as you're like getting transported there by boat, the bad tribe attacks you and like kills the boat driver and everything. Yeah, it's like dark Tarzan vibes. Not gonna lie, that's funny. But yeah, like it is a very like you got like sleep is a necessity, water, food, temperature, sanity, infection, cleanliness, like all of that comes into play. And you can interact with like the cool tribe and you can like do stuff to earn trust and they help you a little bit more as you earn trust, but then you also gotta worry about the bad tribe and then obviously all the dangerous stuff in the jungle. But I've been thinking about getting back into it and also have a guy at work who is called Green Hill. But I also have a guy at work that I might start playing some games with and streaming because it's literally like someone hit copy paste on my Steam library. So let's see what jobs we got. Harvesting. Harvesting the product to specify. Oof. 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 Ugh. I want to do the harvesting because you can usually make extra money, but I hate doing like the potato harvesting. No, no, green hell. Like the bad place hell. Supply and transport. Spraying. Hmm? I think you got the Monsters Inc. Mike one. Oh, you got the Squidward? Nice. Facts. Wood transport. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this wood transport job because I kind of got some cheatsy doodle items where we got the auto load wood trailer, so it's quick and easy money. Cause I don't have to work a crane or anything. I just pull up, hit a button, and then bam, wood's loaded. Alright, where's that? Okay, it's down that way. You're welcome. Okay, it's down that way. Wait, do I own this field? Oh, I do own this field. What? I don't remember buying that. It's harvested. Oh. I did not realize I bought that place. That's what happens whenever you play a bunch of games and you don't come back to one for a while. Okay, so we're gonna, well, we'll knock out the wood transport really fast, just so that I don't forget about that or run out of time. Ooh, this truck sounds really good. I'm a sucker for like vehicles that look and sound great in games. Ooh, the Jake brake. I like it when engine goes brrr. Oh yeah, we cannot do that. My windows are too tinted, and it is too dark. Actually, it might help if I turn my lights on. Oh, now we can do it. Imagine that. You turn your lights on, you can see at night. Who would have guessed? Oops. Passed the turn. Got distracted. Okay. Oh, I hate this one because of this. See, this is the complaint that I have about this game with like the wood transport is they put the wood transports in the worst locations where you gotta maneuver all kind of ways. It's like, bro, I got this whole truck and trailer and you expect me to maneuver in that? Okay, so we're going to, okay, let me see if I remember how to do this. Okay, no, not that one. Oh, that one, okay. So we're gonna switch to that. And now we'll pull up here. And we will start to load the wood. See, you guys may call this cheating, but I just call it efficient, okay? Okay, and then we're gonna switch piles with that. Come on, grab, there we go, okay. And now let's strap them all down. And where do I gotta transport this to? I imagine, okay. So we'll just go, yeah, we'll go back up to this road and then, yeah, we'll do it like that, okay. Now let's do this without getting stuck and or losing the trailer. But yeah, I'm definitely a sucker for vehicles that are done really well in games. I thought I failed. I thought I failed already and got stuck. Turn that off for now. Yeah, because I just got back into doing like the 5M like GTA roleplay servers too, and I've already designed some gnarly looking vehicles in that too, and I'm very pleased. Oh, see, this is what I mean. Like, how, bro? Like, I literally just came through here just fine. And now it's like, oh, you can't make that. Okay, we might have to go first person for, oh, that is not really that helpful, not gonna lie. Oh, okay, maybe it's a little helpful. Go ahead. Oh, you're turning here? Okay. Then I will go for, don't you honk at me. You know what? Just for that, you get to wait longer. I will sit here and block this road. Just because you wanted to be a dick about it. Yeah, that's what you get. God. Oh, that is, that road's down there. That's unfortunate. Okay. Guess we're taking the scenic route. Even though this route is really not scenic at all. God, this Jake break sounds like me when I got bubble guts going on. I'm sorry, that may have been a little much. But also, I don't care. Let's play a game. Is that the truck or is that me? I'm just kidding. Checking the map while driving. Pulling our parents right there. Did anyone else's parents do that where they like just whipped out this giant road map the size of the windshield while they were driving to figure out where we were going? And somehow that was just normal and we were cool with it. Because we were kids and we were like, you know, that's, I guess that's just what we gotta do. You know, we're not gonna pull over to look at the map and waste time. Like, we're just gonna whip it out right here and just blind and just cover our whole windshield. You never experienced that, Pink? I mean, I'm surprised because we're the same age, so. I'm surprised your parents never did that. Like, my dad didn't have like like a nice GPS or anything like that, so we just be like, he either had like this ridiculous route already memorized, or he just, oh, you rarely traveled. That made sense. Yeah, we either went somewhere that he already had the map like, or the route memorized, or we went, or he just whipped out the map mid drive. Or, and then when I got older, he eventually had me start navigating, so it was like I had to learn. Do you mind? Like, they're worse than GTA drivers, but the only downside is they're indestructible. Like, at least if a GTA driver drives dumb, I can just plow right through them and be like, well, that was your fault. But no, these ones just bring you to a dead stop. But yeah, I had to learn to read a road map because it was like either I read it correctly or we got lost in some place that we did not know. So and my dad like trusted me. It felt like that. Felt like the scene from a Goofy movie when they're like traveling down the road. And he's like, right or left, Max? Yeah, it is. It is a pretty decent life skill. I'll give him that. Probably not the best way to learn, but what do I know? Learn by doing, I guess. Okay, so let's go cultivate this plot that I didn't even realize I owned real quick. Um, Honestly, might plant grass. Might plant grass there just 'cause that'll be really good for hay bales, you know. I want to like keep some hay bales for like when I do get more animals, and then I can sell the rest off and make decent money that way. Whee! Yeah, we're gonna have to keep a lookout for like some of the grass equipment and baling equipment for uh for them to be on sale. That way I can snag them up at a decent price. Cause buying all the baling stuff is so expensive. All the mowing and the mowers, the tedders, the little windrowers and whatnot. Flashbang. Okay. All right. Hello, B7. Welcome, welcome. Doing a nice little chill stream tonight. After almost absolutely losing it on last night's stream. Yeah, we're finally getting back to the farm sim playthrough, and we're getting our fields all set up. Last time I spent an ungodly amount of time trying to get animals to work just to realize I was trying to feed them the wrong thing the whole time. Well, at least for the chickens. I still don't know what went on with the sheep. Yeah, so instead of wasting time doing that, we're just gonna let the chickens run since that's all sorted out, and other than that, we're just getting our fields prepped and planted, and we'll do a little more contract work, get some more money. Alright. Ooh, that was smooth. What you think? Competitive farm sim player right here or what? I still can't believe that's a thing. Like, I'm curious. I'm curious how. Like, who can plow the straightest lines? Who can do it the fastest? Like, I'm very, very curious. Yeah, like, I found out it's a thing, and it's like, huh? Like, I don't know how you're competitive at farming, but you know, to each their own, I guess. Like, I mean, I think I could do it. I'm pretty decent at this game. Like, is there a league for that? Like, can I be like a platinum rank farmer? Actually, sounds kind of cool. Oh, here we go. I'm an S rank farmer. Bam. I got aura when I pull up in my John Deere. Yeah, I think there is actually like a league for this though. I think. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. Probably shouldn't quote me on anything because you might get in trouble for saying it, but what you doing, baby? Huh? You not playing your Fall Guys? Oh, you gotta play Sims. Oh, I got you. Yeah, babe, did you know that there was a like competitive farm sim playing? Like I'm curious to know how you said what? I don't know, but I'm just more curious how it works. Like how do you judge that? And is there like a ranking system? I mean, I think I could do it. I mean, like unless it has to deal with animals, then I'm probably screwed. But I can plow some fields and harvest some crops pretty good, I think. I don't know. So I still haven't seen like the tornadoes and stuff that's supposedly in this game. I mean, I get like, obviously like the rain and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm yet to see a tornado in this game. Apparently that's the thing. I don't know if it's only certain maps or certain areas, but hey, don't get me wrong. Do I want to see it and it destroy my progress? Absolutely not. But it would be cool to see at least once. Oh yeah, and Pink said that the update already dropped for 7 days, so I get to restart. I like how you said get to. Huh? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I said it like that to try and hide my pain, but we're all feeling the pain behind that one. Yeah, have you played since the new update? Like, if you have, I'm curious what you think. Cause like from what I've seen, people are not pleased with like how the storms are looking, and they're not really happy that they still haven't introduced the bandits and stuff like that. I gotta look again at the update notes to see what all they changed. I know they like added the new variants of zombie, which it's kind of neat. Like the new ones that they're bringing in. I mean, I don't care for the radiated stuff, but oh yeah. I mean, I imagine they're having to fix a lot of things because it was a pretty good size update. But yeah, I'm curious to give it a shot. It's done, yeah. Obviously not happy about restarting, but Jesus, why is it like that? But yeah, I'm not too thrilled about that still, but I'm curious to see what they did. I know people give the developers a hard time, but they are still a small developer. Though I wouldn't necessarily consider them just an indie developer anymore since they fully released the game, but they're still pretty small. Doesn't excuse anything, but it's understandable to a point. God, this like fog out here is making this look terrible. Yeah, I just know I'm gonna adjust my settings a bit so that I can somewhat catch up where it was. And this time I am turning the feral sense off because that shit is annoying. I really thought and considered about doing a permadeath run, but then I was like, you know, why would I do that to myself? Okay, this field is done. I gotta turn that off. That's just getting ridiculous. Alright. Oh, I might want to fold this thing up. That might be a good idea. I didn't like that sign anyway. Okay, so we'll put this up and we'll grab the cedar. Oh, maybe I should turn my lights back on. At least the headlights. The other lights are staying off for now though. Alright. Alright, we'll go plant some grass really quick. Oh, wrong thing. There we go. What did I even get? Like, what did it even clip? I didn't even touch it. You know, just like when you're arguing with your older sibling and you hit them and you're like, oh, I didn't even touch him, I swear. Okay, it's still selected for grass, very nice. Come on. Okay. Yeah, me and my sister fought all the time as kids. Like, you know, our parents let us watch too much WWE, and me being the younger brother, like, I was like, let me see what this move's really about. One of the worst, like, ass whoopings I got was because I elbow dropped my sister off the couch. It was glorious and it was great, and I do not regret doing it, but, you know, the ass whooping afterwards was not so great. Funny thing is, I would still elbow drop my sister to this day. But if anyone else dared to try and elbow drop her, it would be a murder scene. Only I get to elbow drop my sister. That is strictly a brother only privilege. Anyone else in this war. Bad, 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 Yeah, our parents should not have let us watch as much WWE as we did. Because they gave us way too many ideas. And I went through with way too many of those ideas. Like, my sister can't say I wasn't about it though. That's one thing she can't say. Yeah, you know, I was a little shit because I would always instigate it just so I got to beat up my sister. I would like annoy her to get her to like hit me first or whatever, and then I would be like, ooh, now I get to hit her back, and I can get away with it because she hit me first. Yeah, needless to say, I was a mean younger sibling. Still am, but I mean it with love, so it's okay. And now that I got the uncle title, it's like now I can train my nephew to be what I was as a kid. That way I can torture my sister even when I'm not there. I mean, yeah, you hit a motherfucker in the mouth, they stop talking. That is scientifically proven. Can't talk well with a swollen lip. That's why so many like people on the internet act tough because they know they can't get hit through the like. If we could hit people through the screen, the days of people talking shit on the internet would swiftly come to an end. Like there's so many people that's like, bro, I just want to reach through the screen right now just to slap the shit out of you. Like that we don't need to worry about like AI and stuff like that. Like we need to be investing into like reach through screens. Especially when like I'm playing rivals, like bro, if I could reach through the screen, so many randoms would be cooked. I don't care about the AI or anything like that. Just allow me to reach through a screen to slap somebody. Like, it'll be like that Futurama. Shut up and take my money. Babe, what you think? Oh, no, about what I was talking about. So instead of investing into like AI and all that, we should invest into like computer screens that you can reach through. Cause like so much shit talking and so much like dumb teammates on rivals would come to an end. I would reach through the screen so fast on so many people. I mean, I'll take that deal. Like, babe, Pink proposed a good deal. If I can get a reach through screen, you can get as many Fall Guy skins as you want. Like, I'll take that deal. Damn good deal. Now, Pink, like you say that, but just so you know, that means you're not safe either. Yes, I'm doing stuff in game. I'm planting this field. You don't see the seeds being laid. And I was just kidding, Pink. It's never okay to hit a woman unless she hits you first. At that point, you know, it's fair game. Alright, we're almost done. We just got this last little bit to plant, and then we should be good to go. Let's see if we can. Oh yeah, we can hit this one last little pass. This little chunk right here. Yeah, the first time like I played Farm Sim 22, like the first field I planted looked so horrible. We'll go to bed then, Pink. Like, I just need to like be like the one guy on TikTok, the really buff dude who's like, go to bed right now, or go to the gym. Let's see. Hmm. Ooh, that's a nice paycheck, but that's also a huge field. Let's see. If I borrow items, how much does it take out of the pay? Does it say? That's a really big field. Might want to borrow his stuff. But I don't know how much it's going to take off of the contract. Oh, it's right there. I'm blind. $500 to borrow. Yeah, we gonna do that. Save wear and tear on our vehicles. Okay, let's pack this bad boy up and put this back at the farm. Broom, 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 broom. Okay. Ooh, wait. Isn't there a way to, like, mark on the map so I can tag place? Aha! I knew there was a way to do that, but I couldn't remember. And I'm glad I figured it out. Whee! See, I need a tractor like this for my big plow. Something with a little more strength to it. Okay, yeah, going this way is fine. Yeah, go around or get over it. I don't care. Oh, the handling is not great. Nope, not gonna do that. Eventually I'll learn this map. Just kidding. I mean, I drive better. I wouldn't say safer though. It also doesn't help that this thing does not turn well at all. This is why I want a steering wheel I can turn a lot more like what I'm actually trying to turn than doing it on a mouse and keyboard. Okay, so next left. Should have just cut through my farm. Oh well. But I drive better, just not safer. Maybe I'm gonna turn here. No, I'm gonna go all the way down till this road ends and then turn. Come on, let's go. Oh, wait, am I gonna go? Okay, it doesn't matter which way I go because it both. We're gonna go to the. We're gonna keep to the left. I really wish I had the map that like, or the not the map, the mod that made tractors and stuff like go super speed. Cause like I would be going so fast right now. Be fast as fuck. Get everything done super fast. That guy has a lot of weeds in his farm. He should fix that. That's not the good weed. Okay, so this is the property. Man, he ain't even gonna harvest this stuff. Well, maybe he did. It's just something that leaves stuff behind. Come on, unfold faster. Come on. Steering. Alright, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, this will be a nice little paycheck for cultivating. Finished with what? Oh, nice. Yeah, you have to catch me up on what happened later. Alright. This job shouldn't take too long with this good plow. Hey, this guy's getting a little too relaxed. He just got me over here yawning now. That's why I can't play like truck sim like that live until I get like get a steering wheel set up where I'm a little bit more interactive and awake. Cause like American Truck Sim will put me to sleep so easy. I'll be sitting there falling asleep while driving the truck and crashing into everything.
Oh yeah, this is nice. I imagine this is like about the same size as the plow that we actually have. The one that we can't use just yet. So it'll be nice when we're able to use that. But that's gonna be a little bit, I gotta save up a lot of money to get a better tractor. $35%, not bad. This game is very satisfying. I should really start playing this more. Great decompression. There's a pole there. Hmm? She is. Hang on. Why is it not working?